Alright, so this is another gear review for my bikers on a budget. This is a quick review of my Oxford Cherokee black waterproof boots. These are the long version. They come in a shorter version, which is about here. But this is them here, black and dirty, as you can expect. This one's going to be very quick. There's not many features on them, but they do the job. They say they're waterproof. They are 100% waterproof. Also, before we start, sizing wise, I know a lot of people ask about sizing. Now there goes my dog barking again. Very professional. Go one size up to your normal shoe. I generally take a size 9, a UK 43. I got a UK 44 or a size 10. They are very tight. They were very tight at the start, but they've broken in now and they slip on and off. Also, I'm going to get one of the cons out of the way. There's kind of two cons which I hate. One of the cons is that the soles aren't actually glued or secured in, so most times when I pull my feet out, the sole will actually come out with it. It doesn't come out with the boot all the way, it just moves up and kind of humps a little bit, if that makes sense and doesn't sound very dirty. It kind of makes a bump, so you just put your hand in and push it back down. It's not a big deal, but it is very annoying. The only other problem that I have with these is that the neck on them is very narrow, so if I go to stick the likes of my Kevlars in, my Kevlar I have to actually kind of overlap a little bit, so I literally have to overlap it kind of the way it is there and have it like this. But it being denim, it tends to stick out, and it can actually stick into my foot, and it does make it very sore and uncomfortable. And with my textiles, I literally just cannot fit them in, so I have to stick them over, and they stick them over the top along with my waterproof bottoms, and it can get a bit annoying. They're the only two problems with it, so I just said I'll get them out of the way. You have an ankle support here. It is nice and solid around the back. You've got some heel support here and an anti-slip rubber coating on the bottom that isn't worth shit. It's so slippy, especially on rubber pegs. It's very slippy, so just be careful. I almost slipped coming off the bike in a petrol station. They are very slippy. They're not slip resistant. That's probably another con with them, but that doesn't really bother me too much because it's very hard to find a boot that is slip resistant. There's a bit of Velcro on the side, one big zip, and some more waterproof material here. Literally just folds over, zips, and locks in. I'd recommend folding it from the bottom up so you don't get any of these kind of creases in it. If you go from the bottom up, it just seems to go nice and straight. So yeah, then on the front there's a bit of a kind of like a toe protector for your gears maybe, and to stop it wearing away. Kind of just a bit of support there, and a kind of a bit of stretch fabric here. Now they are advertised as 100% waterproof, and I think they are 100% waterproof. I've had no leakage with them at all. I've driven in absolute horrible weather for a good few minutes at a time. I think it was about half an hour to an hour in torrential rain, and not a drop of water got through. It's nice and glued securely around the base here. There's no bits of lifting at all. And they are a very nice boot. They're just a standard black touring boot, and they just look very nice. And as I always say, I'm going to have my gear on over them, so I don't really give a shit what they look like as long as they work. And they do work, and they're cheap. Same with my Richer gear. I got this from sportsbikeshop.co.uk. Link to the site as a whole will be in the description. I'm not paid, I'm not sponsored by them. I just buy a lot of stuff off them, and I think they're a really, really, really good company. And they are very cheap, and their delivery is just amazing. I love their delivery. From the UK to Ireland, it takes about 3 days, and that's standard delivery, so you can't really beat that. But yeah, that's the video. 100% waterproof boots. That's what they are, and they're on a budget. They're cheap, they work, they do exactly what it says on the tin. I'm very happy with them, and they are a main part of my gear. But that's the video. Hope I've enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you on the next video.